get going, I'll show you kind of the basics. So here we have your basic eBay, right? Actually, let me get rid of these things. Let me minimize this real fast. Boom. All right, cool. So we're gonna focus on. So I know a lot. We've sold a lot of Kodak carousels in the past just by flipping some stuff at garage sales. So Kodak carousel. All right, cool. Type in Kodak carousel. It's gonna bring up a lot of different Kodak carousels. These are the ones that are best matched. So what it says Kodak carousel is gonna grab those. There's a few kind of options we can do to speed up the process. One, I like finding stuff that is newly listed, timely listed. Okay, so these are the new listings. These are the hot products that come up. Also, you can also filter by accept offers, auction, or buy it now. Also by condition. Let's go all condition right now to kind of see what's going on. So no lens. We want to find stuff that is complete. Here, I kind of like this one. Vintage Kodak Carousel 4400. Kodak 4400. Here it is right here. So I'm going to use the Jungle Scout app, what I normally use. It's one of the best. Let me scroll this down a little so you guys can see. I'm not a big fan of this clear platinum. It kind of gives you like BS results, but I'm going to use this Jungle Scout. I like Jungle Scout a lot. So we're going to see right here these Kodak carousels. This carousel right here is BC4401. Actually sells a lot. This one does okay. So I would probably sell it in the first one. Let's see, slide projectors. This is pretty good slide projectors, honestly. Also here, Kodak. Also going on these, using this Jungle Scout, you can see the monthly sales. Let me scroll this over. So monthly sales, the rank, the category. A lot of these categories won't show monthly sales because they're not major categories, but electronics will show. This is actually pretty damn good in electronics. It's actually really good in electronics for a product. So we know this one here. Let's click on it. Here it is right here. So we also use a thing called Keepa. You can see the Keepa down here. So there's actually we have the premium version. There's a free version out there. There's premium. You can see this is the used price. You're only gonna get this if the free version. You only get this top part. The premium, you'll get this bottom part as well. So we see that it's selling right here for new for $566, but used you can see it's actually selling a lot of them at 150, 115, 106, 80, 76. It starts to go down. You can see the trend. The more people that get into it, the more competition, thus the cheaper it becomes, and people are trying to fight for the extra stuff. You can even see it just over from March to now that this has been a massive increase. Look at that. Probably more people trying to get in the game. Okay, so let's say Kodak Carousel. We see this one, this 4400 was $70 shipping. Let's skip it. But now we know that 4400 actually is pretty good. Only carousel booklet box. That's interesting. $420. Let's actually go to new. A lot of these slides. A bunch of slides. Bunch of garb. Nothing I would do with it. So this one I would probably just go completely use on these kind of carousels because they're old stock. So there's gonna be a lot of them out there. You'll find them often on these things. So this one, if there wasn't such high shipping, it might be a good play to offer on it, but it's just too expensive for the shipping. Let's see if we can find a cheaper one. 4600. So let's go to Kodak. This is Jungle Scout, the web extension. It's very, very useful. 4400. Oops. Here we go. Here's another one. These are actually pretty good. Here's a 42. I go by, see these reviews. Reviews are very important. Help you try to find the right products. Okay, so I like to see this and the Keepa that these blank sellout lines. So right here, so we have a Kodak carousel 4420. So the use price is 119. The new price is 500. Paste. So right here, I'm just trying to find a new one, so we can see. Click on that new. Way too expensive. Maybe we can just offer them. I'm trying to lowball on this guy, see if we can see if we can get a good price on it. Honestly, it's pretty dang good. Let's offer him 200 bucks. It's 2,000. He has such a low ranking, he's probably gonna try to block. This is automatically gonna block. Yeah. So you go to 300. See if it sells at that. Under 300, I probably won't go any higher. Oh, not bad. Alright, so we bought it at $365 shipping. That's expensive. Okay, so this Kodak carousel, it's selling for 500 bucks. I use this Amazon scale calculator. It will be in. Why isn't it popping up? Normally it should pop up. It's not working right now for some reason. But let's say this. So we're at 500 bucks. It sells out at about. Really, calculator works and it's super easy to do. But if not, you can always do it the old-fashioned way. My calculator. So 550 times by 0.81 equals. It's only about, if we sell it at 550, it's going to leave us about $440. Minus that by 365 equals about $80 profit. On 365, our minimum ROI price is 35%. A little bit too low, honestly. If he accepts it, I'll just decline it. Not too big of a deal. That's interesting, though. Always decline. See if that works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's a big deal. We can always cancel it. Let's go back. All right, so now let's use LaCroix. So we found a product that works, that Kodak carousel. So this Kodak carousel is probably one of my favorite ones. So Kodak carousel, Kodak is the brand. The model is Carousel 420, or you can just do 4200 as the thing. So let's go into products. This is LaCroix. You go into brand, just paste that. Brand model. So this new reference price is supposed to be based off of, why is this thing not working? Let me exit out of it real fast. See if this works on every window. Copy, paste. All right, so it doesn't want to work for us right now. So let's go into Seller Central. So here, actually, we'll do this one for you guys. Oops. Switch accounts. so you guys can't see our sales. So let's go here. I go to catalog, add products. Let's grab this ASIN. So you want to grab the ASIN. It's either up here, copy, plug that bad boy in. Alright, here is the product. So let's go to view product details. Oh. Listing limitations, make sure we can sell it. So right now we can't sell this, but they need approval to sell this brand new. So let's request approval. You can sell yours. Kodak brand products, their problem. Oh, cool. So we are allowed to sell this Kodak. So now we are allowed to sell these, which is super useful. I can sell these new, these used condition as well. And then we need a few things. So what I'm gonna do is I have this Seller Central on my phone. It's a lot easier to see, and there's a free calculator in it. There might be a free calculator on this one too, but I don't use it. So Kodak, I'm just typing Kodak into my Seller Central wherever this is. So I type in that into add product Kodak 420. What, Micah? What the? So it's nowhere fucking to be found. Hmm.
Tyler's gonna finish up the rest of those and plug in them. Okay, sweet. Because there's only a few left. And then tomorrow at 9:30ish, we're gonna go. Oh, okay. Let's do 9:30. We're just gonna print the rest. Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
There you go. If you guys want that app, add to Chrome, add extension. That is why. It was the wrong email. Yeah, cool. So we have 300 $300 is our max ROI cost. That's if it sells here. It gives you the exact numbers. Referral fees, monthly storage, referral fees, monthly Amazon sales. This one sells a decent amount, honestly. Cool. So we know, let's plug this into LaCroix. So we go down and say, okay, one, we have the purchase cost. This is new. So it's right here. So what we put into LaCroix is, if this is zeroed out, so zeroed out, we put this $410 into LaCroix for the new reference price. That's after fees. And then let's go back. And then let's make so this is a use price at 119. And then profit per unit is $87. Cool. We put the ASIN in as well. Peace, man. So what this does is plugs it in, and now we can start pulling all of the data across the board of all these products, right? So this is the new, and then this is the used. Oops, I need to run used. Here we go. So these are all of the Kodak carousels, free shipping, store inventory right here. No bulb. You can search by ROI. So see what has good ROI. Fixed price. 400 slide. This is actually, let's see what the case is actually not all bad. So let's go down this list. $71. Puff Puff Pass. Very good condition. $50. What was always expensive? $40 still. If it was $40 with free shipping, okay. So what we can do is we can do shipping as well. This is gonna be calculated, flat at $20, which is not bad. But it's at an auction. You can see it's at auction right here. Store inventory. See this negative ROI? It means it's higher than the price you put into. Here's the Kodak carousel. Its eBay price is so high. No remote. New bulb, no remote. This one's interesting. So it has free shipping. No remote. So we can always make an offer on this one. And then we can find a remote. The remotes are pretty cheap, honestly. They're like probably $10, $15. So what I would do is add to this cart. No thanks. Cool. Here we go. Quarter remote. Sweet. Add to the cart. Even as it sits, we make a few bucks. So remember that's 80. We saw this. It's $87. We can get this definitely at a lower price. This bad boy, remember, has no remote, but we got a remote. Let's offer $20. See what happens. Next up to 25. So just offer whatever you feel comfortable with, but if you can get at $40, $40 plus remote, we're looking at about $45 total with a $57 buy cost. This is an easy flip, even at $50, right? $50. $50, so $45 for the carousel, another $5 for the remote. By $57 equals a $57 profit. Pretty dang good, honestly. Or 57% ROI. It's pretty good. That's relatively easy. Let's go on the next one. I kind of want to keep showing you guys how to pick up products like this, so that it makes it a lot easier for you guys to do it. So let's go again to Kodak Carousel. Okay, let's find another one of these bad boys. This Kodak Carousel. Let's find something that's kind of cheap. Here's another one, that 440, 420, 750H, 750H. Let's see what this goes for. Check that Keepa, check that slide projectors. This is pretty high in slide projectors. Not a lot of reviews. Then let's check that new. There's one sold new way back in the day. Pretty good fucking. There's nothing sold here, so it's sold out. It's been going higher and higher. It's been dropping price. Still at that, you can see it's been jumping up. So probably at that 119 mark. Unless you can find a new one of these, then I'd say go for that new. So Kodak Carousel, sensor H. So you can find open box. Nothing's new. Everything's used. I'll probably pass on these unless you find it really cheap. Open box. 52. You also can do the opposite way, which is very, very helpful. So we can do Kodak care. So what you can do is jungle search from Amazon, which is super helpful. You can search by reviews, rating, revenue, monthly sales. Again, a lot of these will not have monthly sales, but this is actually interesting. This scanner is interesting. Slide projectors, cool. Just carousel slides. Here we go. That's one we just saw. Video projectors. That's interesting. It's pretty high in video projectors. 420. That's the one we saw before. It sells actually pretty well. So we know that at 542, this one does pretty well. 560. Let's see if we can find some more. Ooh, I kind of like this one. 4200. 7 reviews. Decent amount of reviews. None have sold new. Go all time. These have literally only ever sold used. So that high, pretty good amount. They sell it. See on this bottom, this is the premium, but see how it's jumping up and down means they're selling out at $219. So let's go Kodak again. Let's put this in LaCroix products. Add new product. Kodak. Let's see that reference price. So that same one as the other one before, but this one was at $200. Okay. So I'll base it off that 193. So I hit that Amazon Scout calculator. Now it works. Of course, product price. I don't know where it's getting that one. It's picking up a product price, but it's not on there. Let's jump up this product price to what it's at right now, 192. So $148 is that buy cost. Then we jump into LaCroix, toss it in here, then pull out the ASIN number. Pull out that ASIN, paste, save. So let's go back. Let's run all. So it's going to run the new and used. Okay. Same thing. So this is the one we saw. We can always go about ROI. Okay, so this is a lot of junk, right? So you can always get rid of this junk by excluding. It's like USB cables. I already have cables, so cables, batteries. Say clean search. I'll clean it for you. But like battery for Kodak, you can always copy that. Copy that and put it in the exclude category. Paste. Anything you want to get rid of. Oops. I did it pretty nice actually. Alright, so then if you want to get rid of that, watch. You just go clean search. Cool. Cleaned it. Let's see if we get rid of it. There we go. Kicked it out. So now we filter by ROI. So now we can go down this relatively fast. It's a bunch of other stuff. So like all these things. Let's get rid of them. Exclude. Paste. Home. Main. Clean search. Okay. Nothing new is coming up except for these two ones we've already found before. So it means nothing's new is coming up for the other one, which means it's pretty dang rare. If you can find it, you can sell it for a chunk of change. Email. All right, so let's ROI this one. Empty box, working Kodak carousel, and spare bulbs. So right now it's going for that 150. Let's click on it. Let's see. It's gonna be massive shipping. Stupid shipping. What the F, dude? Auction, $41 in shipping. Like, still so much. You can filter these by best offer. So if somebody has an offer on it, you can always filter that way. I like doing that probably the most. Tested, see description. $61 in shipping. Nope. 40. Here we go. I think we've already seen that one. I probably got like $10. Slide out screen, remote slide out screen. The cost is $101 with $4. I don't know if these people are high or just dumb. So you can always check out these ROIs. So this is the price used. So anything that's flat shipping, anything that we can grab, because calculated is gonna be based off your region, and we can't grab that. So anything calculated, we can't grab that. But anything that's flat or has a free shipping, we can grab that relatively easy. 40, 42. Let's see if we can find that 45. So another way to find the exact products, what's pulling down, you go to here, go here, right? So we can run process. It kind of shows you what's there, what's not. There's a lot of fluff new stuff that pulls up, but we can always do it right here. Carousel. So it's not bad. It's 60 bucks. See these ones you can grab off of. Slide out screen. Test description. Clean working. Ah, here we go. Cool. Excellent condition. This is perfect. It works. You can see it works, which is fantastic. Has everything that it needs. Does it have a remote? No remote. Okay, so it's another $5 for remote. Let's add that to the cart. No thanks. Okay, so on this one's a really good buy actually. So we can keep this. We can buy 2 of these, right? So $7. So we're at 17. Yeah, to the damn question. People are just texting me. Are you on my live? Oh, I see you. How does the app show which items? What's up, Joey? Um, okay. How does the app show which items to sell on Amazon? Okay, so good question, Joe. How would you know what people want to buy items that seem so random? Okay, so this is all based on. Don't think you can see me right now because it's a bit lag time. Lag time. 1 sec. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's pretty far behind me right now. All right, so I'll get to you in a second, Joe. I'll read your question. I'll show you. All right, so let's go from number one. How does app show which items to sell on Amazon? So there's different apps that show you that. What we do is we can bring all of eBay's buys into one location, right? That's what we do. That's what our software does completely. We're building it out so then it helps you find stuff. But right now there's different softwares that can help you find stuff. I use Jungle Scout, the web extension, with the Amazon FBA calculator. I'll show you the web extension and why, and also Keepa is very useful. So let's go to this. So with Keepa, you can see what people want to buy with the Keepa drops down. So these are when people add a product or when they sell. When they add a product, it jumps up. When they sell, it jumps down, right? Also, if you want to run the Jungle Scout, this one is in slide projectors, so it's not a major category, but like this one right here, you can see exactly how many monthly will sell, right? So what you can do is make this really fast. So if you want to do like Kodak, actually let's go carousel projector. I'll jump up to the top. So these are all, hey Jungle Scout, it's gonna scan this complete page and you're gonna see which ones are able to find, which ones aren't. So these ones are able to see, so this one we know, this Kodak Scanza, it sells 1,067 a month with 23 a day. What the Kodak carousels, these are kind of odd ones. They're kind of hard to see exactly what sells and what doesn't sell. Because they have no ranking, but you can, the way to get around that is saying like, okay, I can go into those, I can look at the keeper graph, which this is this graph, and if it has a lot of movement like this, it's good. If it's a straight line, that's bad. This black line is used price. I think I answered your question. Okay. Okay, I don't know where I'm at right now. So this live stream, I have a lot of lag time. FPS, the frames is just dying. Let's see if I can get kind of make this easier. So settings, stream, output, video. I can jot this down. I don't need this many. Actually, 1200. Okay, why is this lagging so much? Video. Video is currently active. Please turn off. I gotta turn off to turn the output. Okay. Yes. All right. That's switching data free encoder. What the fuck? String. Like 4,000 bit rates. Let's see if that speeds it up. See if it's lagging on your end, Jay. So, yeah, it's about a minute behind me, just in general, if not a little bit more. Okay, let's just move on. I'll kind of go over this a couple times. Like, how do you know what people want to buy that seems so random? Okay, again, what we find that people want to buy is based on sales rank. So the Amazon sales rank, or yeah, the Amazon sales rank in that category tells us how much people want to buy. Also, the Keep It graph. Keep It pulls it off of Amazon, so you can see it relatively. It's a lot easier to see that on the random ones. But if I scan, I don't know. But another good one is oops, Walk. Man, these ones gonna be slammed. People buying it, but oops, Walkman. Okay, I hate that Jungle Scout. This is a tool. It's not ours. It costs about $100 to do, but it's super. It's the only thing I ever use. So like, see this, the Jungle Scout pulls up. It's based on so electronics is category, and it's based on this sales ranking. It's gonna know how many monthly sales happen, right? But like this one, there's no monthly sales because this is a random category. Same with this one. Like there's no monthly sales because it's a random category. Same with this one. There's no monthly sales because it's a random category, and it's undefined and everything like that, right? So you can obviously go down. So these have a lot of sales. These will move instantly. If we buy one of them. So these are all secondary. They're not the originals. Yeah, none of these are originals. Sony. I need to go to Sony Walkman. So I type in Sony Walkman. We can't do Sony. We're gated from it, but we can do the used Sony. Sony Walkman. Let's go cassette. Cassette player. All right, here we go. So we're gonna scroll down this. Let's see which ones pull up. These ones are older products, so there's a lot of used ones that are gonna pull up, but they still are pretty damn good. Sony Walkman. Okay, okay. All right, so Joey here. Sony Walkman, this one right here, it sells 10 a month, roughly about one a day. So this one's in a weird one that's pulling up so one a day. So it could be more than 10, but it's at least 10 a month. So it sells decently. Amazon renewed. It says Amazon renewed. So you have to renew that one. I'm gonna skip that one. Amazon Walkman. Here's another good one. So it's Walkman, Sony Walkman. So I go by model or I go by brand a lot. I can scan down. So first we scan, then we check what's selling on the Keepa. So you have this used they're selling for $53, new they're selling for $259, right? So we know this sells, how many does it sell again? Let's check. All right, so it sells 17 a month. So it sells roughly one every 2 days, which is pretty good. Pretty good for this weird random category, especially because you can then put it into our software and then start pulling everything up. So we're gonna grab this model. So we go into model and brand. That's the two big things we're looking for. We go to our software, LaCroix. So model is Sony, brand. Let's type our model. Brand is Sony, model is this. That new reference price. So the reference price is after Amazon's fees. So I use this Scout. It's called Amazon AMZ Scout Calculator. It's free. It's Chrome extension. It wasn't working at first because whatever. So we put in the product price. So the product price is what it's selling for now at that 159. The profit per unit, we grab that profit per unit and we put it in our software, put it in LaCroix. So it's at that 116.77. Now let's go back and let's put that it was $59 at 50. No, it's 48 bucks. 48 bucks. So the profit per unit is after this is Amazon's fees if you send it in, but the profit per unit is still 37 bucks. Not bad. So plug that bad boy in, and then you grab this ASIN. ASIN's up here. Grab the ASIN, plug it in. And then what this is going to do is going to scrape all of eBay and grab you. First, we got to run all. It's going to grab you those products, right? I hope it's not lagging too much now. Let me see if you texted me. Okay. So now we're success. We're good. We're Gucci. Now let's go down. Okay, so again, these are what's selling new. It's gonna come up the first ones before you filter. It's gonna be the first product you added. Again, there's gonna be a bunch of random stuff. So clean search. You always gotta clean the search. It helps it out a bit. I didn't put too much time into cleaning it. But let's just go like this. Okay. So we have 7. Let's see if we can find any. Nope, nothing. Nothing good. Nothing good on those. Let's go to use real fast. So let's go to ROI. Empty box. So please go by ROI. Oh, here we go. Here. Fixed price true. All right, so this is a 27% ROI. So you buy at 31. Not the best. Let's go back to page 2. Let's see if we find any better ROIs. Oh, here we go. So and it has this one is the make a best offer. So okay, so it sells for 37 after fees. It's free shipping too, which is nice. Like this is kick. It's actually pretty good. All right, cool. So we know this works, right? Let's make them a low ball offer. Let's start from 10 bucks. So right now we already know we're making money. So if we buy it now, I'm not a big fan of buying things now. It just wastes money when people are gonna negotiate. So at 24 bucks, right? At 24 bucks, at 24 bucks, we already make $13 on this flip, right? But I think I can get it for around 15. So let's think if I can get it for 15. At 15 bucks, so 37 was the price after fees. We get it at 15. Means we make $22 on one flip, and it's gonna sell within 2 days, 3 days, right? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I'm always gonna make an offer, see what's up, right? So once we do that, let's see something back. Yeah, about a minute. I see that's dope. 5:31. I see that stuff. Cool. Yeah. So, like, I just did that Walkman, right? So we can make $22 on a Walkman. That's an hour of somebody's time. You know what I'm saying? And all you do is just make an offer, accept the offer, bring it here, and then sell it. We have not received the data from encoder. I don't know why this encoder kind of sucks. Where's maybe putting too much at it? Average watch time. I need to work on this encoder and see what's up. Stream audio bitrate. Hmm. Enable DVR. What do I want DVR details? Engage age restriction. No. Encoding. Can I minimize like the frames per second? Enable what's DVR? I'm guessing the recorder. Hey, I got 4 viewers. Pretty cool. Video bitrate. Let's go back down that 2K. Having problems. Studio mode, duration. Dropped frames. It's a massive amount of drop frames. Recording, live, recording. So I can skip some of this. First stream, so give it a second. Oh, there we go. Why did it jump back? Cool. Other than that, like, so then